Sarah Marie Thompson here from wildandcreative.com. Thank you again for joining me in another amazing and beautiful tree visualization designed by Sharlyn Hidalgo. From June 13th to July 10th, we span over the time of the hazel tree. And the hazel is a very interesting tree. It is all about opening. It's all about creativity, passion, craftsmanship, instinct, bringing the light into the dark. It's about renewed clarity. But specifically, it's about higher perspective, going straight to source, fulfillment, abundance, and of course, divination, which offers clarity. The hazel is a very magical tree. It is one that is essentially no nonsense, but it does have a lot of enchantment and magic within it. Celtics honor the hazel tree for its wisdom, because the hazel is really all about compassion, love, and protection. Hazel also encourages the celebration of abundance, fertility, and power. The sun at its zenith is the time of year and will feel deep gratitude for the earth's bounty. Call on Hazel to lead you through source within, and ask her to facilitate the flow of your energy, your creative energy, outward to where it is needed. Hazel encourages creativity and insight, supporting poetry, art, song, divination, and the powers of meditation. Creative energies can be used to inspire others, and Hazel allows us to act as a catalyst for transformation, working through suggestions of intuition, and also finding that creative pursuit. Hazel twigs and sticks have often been used over the years for different divinations, and sometimes even been used for magicians' wands, which I find really, really interesting. Hazel has a connection to the image of a scarab beetle, because a scarab beetle is a symbol of becoming and recognizing and tuning into the new powers that are held within you. The scarab encourages us to protect and move forward to what we aspire to be. So again, just another great symbol of you to focus and have clarity on the future you that you want to really embody. So the hazel really is all about you deciding who you want to be, gaining that clarity around it, and setting it into motion. I'd love for you to take that kind of insight with you as we go through this guided tree visualization. I'd love for you to get comfortable, either lying down or sitting upright in your chair. And we'll get into this guided tree visualization for the hazel tree. I'd love for you to close your eyes, relax, and steady your breathing. Travel internally to a safe place in nature to begin your journey. It is a warm and lovely summer's day, so take the time to acquaint yourself with your surroundings. You see a dirt path leading to what seems to be a grove of trees. You follow it and find a grove of hazel trees. Within this grove, you enter into the energy field of your ancestral clan mothers. You begin to feel a strong sense of respect for the women in your lineages. The DNA of the divine feminine ancestor is honored by this special sacred space, and you feel very welcomed. Here, the female wisdom is considered holy. You are reminded that every woman carries within them the genetic code that marked the evolution of the first woman, and that all evolutionary changes have been passed down through this feminine line. You remember that in ancient times, sovereignty and royal blood was originally only traced through the mother, and that kingship was conferred through marriage to the queen. The royal blood of the goddess, the divine ancestress, was passed from mother to daughter. With her many names, the goddess protects and nurtures our genetic memory of wisdom, maternal protection, and resurrection. She is the human clan mother, and you are her child. She has watched you grow up and mature. The awesome, powerful clan mother steps out of the grove and makes herself known. She is the priestess of Hazel and embodies the love of the Great Mother, wisdom and protection. Notice how she is dressed and observe her demeanor. She beckons you forward with a loving gesture. Walk to her. Your eyes meet, and she looks at you with intense love and understanding. Take in her beauty and power, and feel her joy and acceptance. Notice that behind her, your female relatives begin to show up. Your mother and her female lineage begin to congregate. And the women from your father's side of the family join the group. Standing with you are your sisters and daughters. Be aware of your own mother, her mother behind her, and so on, stretching forward in an infinite horizon. Give recognition to your father's mother, her mother behind her, and all the way back to the infinite horizon as well. Feel the powerful womanly connection following you and forward into your daughters, sisters, nieces, granddaughters, and friends. Feel the love here and the compassion. Here there is nothing but eager interest and enthusiasm. Messages you need to hear will be given to you in loving support of your efforts, struggles, creativity, and desires. If you have any special needs or desires, share them. If you have any questions, ask them at this time. The mothers of your lines want your fulfillment and are willing to lend energy and support. Listen to the gentle messages of your female lineages. And when you feel ready, give your gratitude and watch these loving women return to their other dimensions. The priestess of Hazel steps forward and kisses you on either cheek. She hands you something called a crane bag. In here, she says that you are to place that which represents your special, personal medicine. It can contain stories, poems, songs, dances, art, rituals, incantations, blessings, divinations, symbols, history, and anything else of personal significance. Take a moment to visualize the crane bag and think about what you will place inside of it. As you imagine these things, they magically appear. If you conjure large items, don't worry. When you place them in your bag, they will change in size to fit. This crane bag is a symbol of yourself. You are the wisdom and magic. It is protection, guidance, connection, and honoring your DNA. Take your time as you gather what you want to place inside of the bag. After filling your crane bag, you sense that it is time to stand up and give your gratitude to the priestess. Also thank the Hazel Grove that has supported the connection to the women of your lineage and honoring being born a woman in this lifetime. Take a moment to remember messages from your lineages and the love of the goddess, and to review what you have placed in your crane bag. When you are ready, you may return to this time and place and record your journey in your journal. You may want to purchase or make a little bag yourself and gather some special things to represent what you imagined in this journey. This is your personal good medicine pouch and will remind you of your connection to all clan mothers. This is a time to express your creativity. This is a time to manifest using a special tool like this. If you are not one to physically create or purchase some kind of crane bag, possibly you could dive into a journal exercise where you do a little bit of illustration, do a little bit of making point of all of the things that you would put inside your bag. Hold the idea close to your heart. Because every woman that has ever walked this earth, every goddess, every crone, every maiden, every queen has her own crane bag, a special piece of her heart, an interesting combination of her beauty, her personality, her interests, her desires, and her creations.